It's really hard for me to make this super clear. I really hope it's coming across clearly, but it's not that I feel ugly. It's not that I want to look prettier or anything like that. It's just, I feel dysphoric. I mean, there's no other way to put it. And I know that this surgery is going to really help me. Hi guys, it is Samantha Lux. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another OG style Samantha Lux video. I have a little transition update for you guys. I have finally scheduled my facial feminization surgery and I am so excited. So for today's video, I want to talk about everything that went into the decision. I want to talk about how I decided on a doctor, what procedures I'm going to be having done, when I'm going to be having it done, pretty much everything that I'm sure you're going to ask. And I also have a major announcement. I mean, I guess there's a different announcement. There's two major announcements. One of them I already told you, but the other one is... Can you hear that? I don't even know if you can hear that, but drum roll please. I started a gaming channel. I started a Twitch channel. Finally, I know. I've been talking about it for so long. I've been literally like, not dreaming about it, but like dreaming about it for so long. If you don't know, I'm quite the gamer. I play video games all the time, probably like 4 or 5 times a week. And I've played since I was a kid, so it's just something that is very near and dear to my heart. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, it is something that I really enjoy. It's a lot of fun for me. And I feel like streaming would be so fun. You know what I mean? Hanging out with you guys, chatting with you guys, playing your favorite games, my favorite games, and me trying some new games, all that kind of stuff. I play mostly Nintendo games. So if you have any recommendations for Nintendo games, let me know. But yeah, the link for my Twitch will be right down below. So make sure that you go over there, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, because I'm going to start streaming very soon. I post new videos twice a week here on my channel. So if you guys are not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead. I'll wait for you. My little ponytail. Are you done? Thank you very much. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all those different places to keep us up to date with me as possible. I'm very active on these social media, so definitely check them out. And last but not least, I also have a Patreon. So if you guys love the work that I do here on my channel and you would like to donate, the link for that is right down below as well. But of course, no pressure. So yeah, with no further ado, let's get right into this video. Shall we? Okay guys, so there's a few things that I want to talk about regarding my upcoming surgery. For years, I have been talking about having this surgery and kind of going back and forth on whether or not I wanted it, what procedures I wanted to have. And I've been very vocal about that on my YouTube channel. I mean, I'm sure you can scroll back and find videos where I'm like, I'm having facial feminization surgery and I don't know if I'm having it. I know I'm having it. I want it. I don't know if I want it. Blah blah, all those kinds of things. And I've finally come to the conclusion that it is something that I not only want, but something that I need. I've really done my best to figure out why I've gone back and forth with whether or not I wanted it. And what I think it comes down to is, well, a few things. The main reason why I was always kind of like hesitant to go through with the surgery is because it's scary. I mean, it's a surgery on my face. It's going to change the way that I look. Maybe not super dramatically, but there's going to be a difference. And you know, you hear horror stories of people that have this surgery and they don't like the results, or the results go wrong, or they have complications, and it's scary, especially because I, you know, have had complications with my tracheal shave surgery. I've talked about it on my channel before. I'm a lot more hesitant now than I was when I had that tracheal shave because of what's happened with my tracheal shave. Like, it was such a simple procedure, and I've dealt with a lot of discomfort and, you know, complications as a result of that surgery. So one reason is I've been scared. The other reason that I've been kind of hesitant is because whenever I bring up that I'm having, or I'm interested in having facial feminization surgery, the replies that I get and, you know, the responses that I get are always, you don't need that. You're so feminine already. You don't need that. Like, it would be a waste of money. You're wasting your time. You're already so feminine, blah blah, like all these things that I know are very pure-hearted. You know what I mean? I've even said those things to trans people before, trans women before, where I'm like, you look great. You don't even need that surgery. And I feel like that's really stuck with me because I'm like, well, if people think that I look good now, then why would I risk having this surgery and then not looking good after? Like, why would I put myself through it if people already say that I look all right and stuff like that? And it took me really sitting with myself and thinking about why I want this surgery, why I would be hesitant to have this surgery, and really, you know, balancing them out, doing a deep dive into each different reason and stuff like that. And I think because of those reactions and those responses that I've gotten, it's kind of made me second guess myself. I say to myself, well, everybody says that I look okay, so maybe I don't need it. Maybe I'm just overthinking it or something like that. And you know, when we're having this conversation about surgeries, everybody always says, don't do it for somebody else. You know, if you're gonna have surgery, do it for yourself. People say this to even cis people when they're having like breast augmentation or they're getting their nose done. They say, don't do it to make other people happy with your appearance, do it to make yourself happy with your appearance. And I think for a while I was kind of doing like the opposite of that. I wasn't having these surgeries for other people because other people told me that I didn't need them and that I looked better without them. even though personally, I always felt like I needed it and I would be happier afterwards. I feel like I almost like let people gaslight me in a way, you know what I mean? Like I would be like, this is what I want to fix about me, like this is what I'm uncomfortable with. Not that I need fixing, I hate those words, but you know what I'm saying. They would be like, no, it's fine, you look great, it's great, you don't even need it, I don't even see what you're talking about. And like I get it, but like, don't say that to me. Like you make me feel like I'm crazy because I know that there are certain things about me that cause dysphoria that could be fixed. You know what I mean? There are things that could be changed that would minimize my dysphoria. And I haven't done them because people have told me not to. But I finally gotten to a point where I just want to do things for me. Like I'm tired of not doing these things out of fear of what other people will think, or out of fear of like the judgment from other people, or that people will think that I did something that wasn't necessary, or that I looked better before, and all that kind of stuff. Like I don't want to hear it anymore. I know how I feel. I know the dysphoria that I experience, and I know that this surgery will help me. So what surgery? What are you even talking about? So yes, if you don't know what facial feminization surgery is, facial feminization surgery is not like a set in stone set of procedures, but they encompass a wide array of procedures that somebody may choose to have. You know, you can pick some of these, whatever you feel like you might need to reduce masculine traits in a person. Most of the time, this surgery is done by trans women who are trying to appear more feminine. For me, I really want to reduce the effects that testosterone has had on my face. It's not about being prettier or being more appealing to guys. Like, not to be that like, I'm already pretty. Like people tell me I'm pretty all the time. Like I get hit on by guys all the time. It's not about that. It's about my dysphoria. It's about being able to go outside and not constantly worry about what the lighting is gonna be like. If it's gonna highlight the shadows on my forehead. If it's gonna make me look more masculine. If it's gonna allow people to clock me and put my life in danger. I'm sick of not being able to leave the house without putting makeup on and contouring my face to look a certain way. I'm sick of not allowing people to take my picture in certain places, in certain environments, in certain lightings, out of fear of what that picture is gonna look like, out of fear of looking masculine in that picture. I'm so tired. The turning point for me, and I mean, I feel like there's been so many, but a situation that just haunts my mind, and it's not even like a specific time, like it happens consistently, is I will feel really feminine. I'll feel really euphoric, if you will, and then I'll go into certain environments, like I'll go outside in like the sunlight, or I'll go into certain restaurants where it's like the lighting is coming from above, and I can't focus on the situation. I can't focus on what's happening around me because I'm so concerned about the way that I look. It sounds so ridiculous, but it's true. It's really hard for me to make this super clear. I really hope it's coming across clearly, but it's not that I feel ugly. It's not that I want to look prettier or anything like that. It's just, I feel dysphoric. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Sometimes I'll feel really good about myself, and I'll walk by a mirror and I'll see my reflection and I'll literally be paralyzed, and I won't be able to leave the bathroom out of fear of people clocking me and my life being in danger. And I know that this surgery is going to really help me. I know that it'll help me live my best life. And I'm tired of holding myself back from being happy. The procedure that I'm having done is a very common procedure for trans women. I think it's the most common procedure for trans women, especially regarding facial feminization surgery. And it is the brow bone reduction, or the forehead contouring, forehead recontouring, whatever you want to call it. It goes by so many different names, but it's the type 3 forehead reconstruction. So basically, I'm like already getting dysphoric because I've set my lighting up in a very strategic way to hide the things that make me dysphoric. So right now I'm literally gonna like pull away the smoke and mirrors, and you're gonna see exactly why I'm dysphoric, exactly what I'm dysphoric about, and exactly why I'm having the surgery. So my hairline is not the issue. I like my hairline. My hairline is not going to be lowered at all. In fact, I think they're actually gonna bring it up a little bit to kind of make my forehead a little bit taller and a little bit more round. Yeah, fun fact, having a shorter forehead is not always the most feminine. In fact, sometimes it can even masculinize your face by pulling down your forehead. So yeah, be careful about that. But let me see if I can like get this lighting to really, yeah, there we go. As you can see, I have a little bit of a prominence here and here. So when I have the lighting on my head like this, it's still kind of hard to see because I have lighting filling in. But with this lighting here, you can kind of see that I get a bit of shadowing here when the lighting is coming from above. Again, it's not really easy to see in my studio, but so basically what this surgery is going to do, and I'll talk about it more in depth with my surgeon. I'll film the whole pre-op and everything like that. Basically what he's gonna do is set this part of my bone, this little middle part, back so it's a more, you know, feminine slope from my nose to my forehead. And I feel like this is the biggest part for me, is kind of reduce these orbital bones and kind of shave this part down. So it's a bit more of a round oval all the way across instead of like a flat thing here and like 2 mounds here. But yeah, I am so happy. I'm so excited that I'm finally gonna go through with this and it's gonna be fixed and I won't have to worry about this anymore. I can just live freely and authentically and not afraid. I feel like that's the biggest thing, is I've just been so afraid of like people seeing me, and I'm done with it. Again, this is my surgery. This is my dysphoria that I'm dealing with. Please don't tell me you don't need it. I don't even see what you're seeing. You'll make me feel crazy. It's gaslighting. You're gaslighting me. In all seriousness, I appreciate it. I really, really do. I love the nice comments when you tell me I'm pretty and stuff like that. But if you're trans, you should understand that dysphoria is a very, very personal experience. And other people, you know, telling me these things and saying you don't need it isn't gonna change the way I feel. As for my other concern of just being afraid of the surgery, that's kind of really been minimized by all the research that I've done and the trust that I have in my surgeon. I'm going to one of the best surgeons out there, and I'm just so confident in their abilities that I'm not scared. I mean, of course I'm scared because it's surgery and stuff like that, but I trust them and I know that this is gonna be good for me. So yeah, thank you guys for everything. I mean, supporting me throughout my entire journey has led me to this point, and I'm really, really excited. I'm so glad that I'm able to share this with somebody. I mean, I feel like it's just such an exciting thing for trans people, you know, where I'm finally getting this boulder off my face. That's literally what it feels like. Is like I feel like I just have like cement on my forehead from testosterone. Let me know if you relate to that. So yeah, my surgery is currently booked for April 26th of this year, literally in like less than a month, or a little bit more than a month, but like about a month. I can't wait. I can't believe it's like finally here. It's finally happening. Yeah, so don't worry. I'm going to be taking you guys along the journey with me. I'm going to show you guys, you know, I'll bring you to the pre-op appointment with me. You'll be there with me throughout my healing process, all that kind of stuff. Quick question though, how do you want the videos to be formatted? Do you want one big video that encompasses my whole healing journey, or do you want like week 1, week 2? What do you think? What are your ideas? Let me know. I don't even know what else to say other than I'm just so excited, and I'm so grateful for, you know, all of your support. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. But yeah, you guys, that is going to be it for this video. I will be talking about this more, don't worry. Like I said, I'll introduce you to my surgeon. I'm gonna let you hear from him exactly what the procedure is going to entail, all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, you'll be along with me for the whole journey. And maybe after I'm healed, you'll finally get some vlog footage that is out in the real world where I don't have, you know, control over all the lighting and all of the different angles that I'm shot at. That is what I'm most excited for, is just being able to live and like let go and just like experience life. Because like I said, I feel like I am being held back right now and I'm not about it. I'm done. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe right down below. Don't forget, I have a gaming channel now. Go check it out. I'm gonna be streaming a lot, multiple times a week. So if you don't get enough of me here, go check me out on Twitch. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm gonna go. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.